What's that? Oh my god. What's that? Oh my god.
What the fuck? Yo. Yeah, this mic is dog shit, but okay. This mic is still dog shit.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh
That's the video I get. Yo. Yeah, this mic is dog shit, but okay. This mic is still dog shit.
what's that?
Okay.
Okay, now this is the
That's
glitch.
the video
Okay.
I get.
Go. More.
Yo.
Nice.
Yeah, this mic is dog shit, but okay. This mic is still dog shit.
What's that?
Okay.
Man, it's
Yeah, this mic is dog shit, but okay. This mic is still dog shit. Okay.
okay. Man, what the loop, man? What the loop itself? Let's just pause the stuff as well.
Látszik meg, ne adod, hogy rágja a kutya. Ez szép ez a mat.
Jó. Nem, én adtam oda neki.
Én akkor már összevan.
De sok minden csak úgy összerág. Nem kéne itt hagyni csak. I honestly didn't like Aatrox last time, but I think Aatrox is not as bad as
Es
that.
ist gut, seine Grenzen zu kennen.
Honestly. Yeah, better than Twitch. With double force. Twitch.
Meg kell zárni az ágyat, ezek ne jöjjenek, hogy kell visszatérni a széleket. Két nap alatt Hé, van még meleg víz?
Kell még legyen? It's just 12 force. Yeah, maybe even 12 force stats easily. I mean, every time you click on a different strip, hopefully the ads will go away. You see the same Adidas ad, man. You see the same Adidas ad. Maybe that's why, because I speak German as well. MOBA. Oh wait, why does this application recommend me Conqueror? Who does that? Who does that? Never tried it. Ugh. I'll use some stuff. Front to back. And we got the protected guy, so cool. That should be fine. No. Thoughts about item rework that's currently on PBA? Don't know if it will go through, cause then the AD carry meta gonna shake up again.
Eine Demonstration
It's,
überlegenen Urteilsvermögens.
It's weird because Infinity's Edge is for some reason a mythic, but it wasn't before a mythic. Then it feels like the meta will be a bit more on hit oriented, and champions that are on hit oriented, my bad, will be more dominant. Also, like I think Kai'Sa will be primarily strong on hit AD carries generally. Again, like AD carries can be played in an AP playstyle, so if your team picks a AD carry, then what's gonna happen, they can deal AP damage actually, deal consistent amount of AP damage with the new items, with Kraken and then the other one, Guinsoo, right? So AD carries can be flexed as not actually as an AD pick, but as an AP pick because of the item changes. It's more than just AD carries item, but mainly AD carries items through. Yeah, so AD carries items. Some of them, of course, gonna affect champs like Graves, Viego, Yasuo, Yon, stuff like that. So it's gonna be weird because, for example, Shield Bow won't be a mythic and it won't provide attack speed anymore. So it will be good for some champions that value those stats, those defensive stats. They don't necessarily need attack speed champs like Samira or champs that are sort of like Graves, and it's really good that it's not a mythic, right? Although I feel like it might be worse than Bloodthirster. I'm not 100% sure what to tell you guys, but even Bloodthirster got reworked. I think it doesn't provide a shield anymore, but if you're above like 50% HP, you get like bonus AD, so you can have from Bloodthirster itself, you can have at maximum 95 AD, which is quite a lot of AD. So it will be sort of actually a DPS sustain item, and your team better be keeping you above 50% HP, so you keep the AD. Really, there are really many ups and downs, but I guess like what I can already see, I didn't think too much of these new builds that mainly on-hit AP AD carries will be meta. Maybe AP Twitch will see some comeback. Like I feel like people go more often Darkseal right now, guys, and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Maybe Kale will be really good next patch. That's what I can think of. Really good. That's what you get for calling One Piece meat. They will cancel my beam. Nope. They will cancel. Nope. So E Flash is worse than Flashy because it's a pattern thing in people's brain. So if you E Flashes Gragas or E Flashes Shen, right? Two champions that work in a similar way. It's already a pattern in their brain, so they already. Oh yikes! Well, what an yikes! Okay, yikes. Okay, yikes! What an unexpected outcome. So it's already like a pattern inside of their brain, right? Okay. Get some chip damage on him. Oh, why is he still coming though? So he could level 2 me, right? He could even charge up his W from the side of the wall. Yep, he could. I have an item advantage, so he doesn't really like wins these. If I see, well, why don't you fight him? He's level 2. He's level 2, my man. Okay, let's push for level 2. I could even taunt, and if he doesn't know I have flash, he would flash away there. But I didn't want to bluff it because I felt like he knows it, man. Oh, I cringed it. Oh, they die. Oh, they die. Oh, they die. Now he's forced to be. His TP is out. Good that his TP is not gonna be too high value. Okay, let's just shove this in then. Suppose it can give I mean Viego stops. Oh shit. I'm so bad at CC. I placed accidentally 2 points in my. Fuck. I cannot last with these games. Okay. We need to shove things in there slowly but surely. Wait, I hit me. The important thing is to shove the whole thing under, not to...
Erzwungenes Gleichgewicht.
It's fine, I think it's under tower mainly. But I think Viego is fighting both sides, so I shouldn't really be bothered by him right now, for now. Into Sion specifically you need the Bummy, because he likes to take plates. So to deny that, he shoves of course, and Matchy shoves to some degree, and play around the plates game.
Die sind unwürdig.
Okay. Can't really last it, right? Without getting... Yep, without getting Sion, I can't last it there. If that minion lives, the wave gonna shove towards me, perfect.
Ziel ausgemacht.
Okay. He loves to shove, by the way. Oh, he's coming. Indeed he is. Should have been killed there probably. Yeah, I was just really concerned of Viego being killed in a second, so... Had to go for a deep ward there.
Zweifellos.
Can't even leave him there, right? Minion wave is so gigantic.
Verstanden.
Oh, what the fuck, he won that. I really need that extra level, I guess. He will actually... Yeah, he will actually read on that and die. Yeah. Which... I guess it's fine. Maybe we're gonna get the... He got the assets as I thought. So it decays faster apparently, huh? I hinted a bit, but I guess he bumped his TP and Ghost. Yeah, the gigantic minion wave, me not having the level really messed me up there. I also got the B before, so it's like... Oh, I should not basic the other one. Should actually shove, because we can 8-6 ASAP, so the wave better be pushed in before Sion arrives, of course. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. There's a real one. Nice.
Erzwungenes Gleichgewicht.
Wish I could save you, but there's no... No real way to save this ever. He will do his waltz and I can kill him. Watch.
Lautlos.
Wow, he juked me there. Oh my god, I messed it up so badly, but he juked me there.
Sind uns
He juked me there, I choked on my E. Oh, what the hell? What's Sion doing now? Oh, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? I didn't expect that Sander not gonna lie though. Okay, happy then.
Die sind unwürdig.
He juked me so badly there. He juked me so badly there. Fuck. Should have been earlier, I guess, or predict something. There's so many side steps I couldn't just get an accuracy of, honestly. Yeah, I thought we were gonna eat there, but I messed it up.
So
Messed it
gehe
up. Could been also cute to get the slow on him, but I didn't bother.
Vorsichtige Schritte.
Oh, he's 8. That's a really bad time to die, because he also got 3 plates and I lost a big chunk of wave. Once I lost stuff, because of course, fuck.
Vorsichtige Füße.
Oh shit. Yeah, I lost so much there, it's unreal. I just didn't imagine he gonna sidestep, but he did again. Exactly when I eat. I was just so bad at my E there. I just had so much into it that it's, oh, he died. What happened? What's... What? And just go. That's control, I don't know. Not the best to like pair towards that area, right? That's the best. Gonna directly about it as well, just in case.
Vordringen.
He has Sunfire, so he can't really shove. That's the weird thing about Sion players. Like, they take Sunfire and they want to shove, but then they kinda can't, right? Fuck, I rushed. Like, what's the point? Right? Oh no, what the fuck, man? Oh, the rates, man.
Pont láttam a Freddy-val reklámozták,
Right.
Es muss getan werden.
But where do we... Where do we will though? I go let them act simple now, do whatever they want to. Yeah, you gonna do the vehicle thing now? Yeah, he's just gonna go the vehicle thing, then we wasted 2 hours for no reason. Yeah, it was such a waste of fucking time, man. It's unbelievable how I had entered there. Yeah, Vegas will just break this no way though. I think a little bit I can help him. I'm just showing to be missing, so they don't contest their out. Because normally they would if they... I mean, I think he can do it, huh?
So gehe ich.
I'm coming. Yeah, I should help him, but I was greedy on the wave. Because I'm super behind with that. I guess he got his date, he got his Herald, right? So it's not that bad actually.
Mit dir.
Fine is a shitty matchup and it's kind of like a shitty matchup when it's a shitty matchup, right?
Vorsichtige Schritte.
Probably I should then go for the other one, right? No way, what? You cannot be serious about that one, what? So stupid, man. I need to predict more often with my ease, it's unreal how less I predict. Can't win this, can I? Oh, he just does the same thing if I can lose this ease now. I just don't really matters now, does it? My E somehow always gets sidestepped. Guess that's how Shen players feel like. I think he's taking tracks now. How do I TP that
Meg
out?
kell három. Meg azért kell kuktában megfőzni a fónusteles is, és akkor ott megtudod volna is.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I have ult, but gonna give him the tower because I think it's gone anyways. Then I'm gonna look to ult with Heart Seal, maybe get some plates of something. But you already entered. Ah, it's trash. Flashed. It's bad. So bad. We can maybe kill Sion, no? Yeah, he's ghost though, so he could ghost out, no? He's already charging up his Q and his W, watch. He already pressed his W. Wait, what the fuck? Well, how was he so slow? How was he so that so slow at that point? I don't really have HP based damage except Veigar, huh? Let's kill her with tempo. I think I'm gonna get the Bummy as well, which I should then. I just delayed it, but into Cyan you can't really delay that shit.
Wisst
You
ihr,
need wave clear so badly into that champ. And be greedy as I am. Can't repeat that shit, no? I just if everybody... maybe no? No, if they don't establish you with... Oh fuck. Let's just do this right then. Cam is so low though, you can't really work with that. Well, I got some HP of them. Isn't she that as well though? Trying to outplay each other so badly. Everybody's so creative. The third is gone anyways now. Let's look it. Great for my team though, and we have a tank on first, so it should not be a big deal. Yeah, it should not be a big deal that Zion gets some value on top side. Ultra is massive right now, right? Like he has lots of damage and HP. You have some degree of HP based damage, so that's fine. Wukong, Kai'Sa, like you, of course.
die sind unwürdig.
Just that's the Zion thing, I guess.
Verstanden. Ziel ausgemacht.
I'm not gonna recap without without much threats. Nice. Right, they should still zoomed in though. Yeah. Happy? Nice. Holy shit. Don't even know if more creds or Bummy, but probably Bummy, because I need the damage right now to shove waves. Holy fuck. This is next level, man.
Vorsichtigen
Gonna spare for the other one. Bummy, how much video right now? 27, 25% more to things.
Wir sind uns einig.
Like anti-CC boots are so good. Ooh.
Vordringen.
My wards were so good. I need to ward more. Like I'm so fixated on also fighting that like they couldn't really find the ward slot honestly.
Wisst ihr,
Maybe just the shield, huh?
Es muss getan werden.
No hard engage, right? Can you get it? Man, the bones. That's that kill one, kill two. Nice, good flash from my part. Well played myself. And also well played my teammates. All. Baron Drake. Let's break them. Push one tower, right? I want to pick up the bot lane, maybe break the bot tower, right? Maybe gonna get a whole Sunfire Hans. Anti-crit is not bad, Randuin's is fine. Like I can Randuin Saya really easily. Oh, let's... Still a saveable right now. I can TP on the boss. Cringe. Nice cringe. What is this next open? Oh, what the fuck? Wow, I can't move actually. I tried to save them, but not why I can't really go for Sunfire now. Yeah, I take readed into Sion now, like Sion can't really ult to Drake so easily as he can ult to the lane, right? He can maneuver through the jungle, as I know, but he can't really... I don't know if he can do it on every side of the map. Words.
Vorsichtigen Fußes.
Saya. The fuck was he at? They indeed didn't. Oh, I hope he doesn't die there.
So wie es
Oh, I didn't hit my E there, I don't get energy. Nice. I'm gonna farm things a bit more till this, right? Which is really easy acquirable at this stage of the game. And then we got the Sunfire, we're gonna recall. Because like this our recall is a bit shit. I'm gonna leave it there just in case. Just in case. Because I need the teams a bit more. I still reward where I steal this. Oh, wait, that's... Should I gonna recap for Sunfire? Viego is tilted. Viego is tilted because they don't have enough team play.
aus dem Schatten.
Guess they got stuck on that ward and that also gave 30 gold. Ping your ult, always ping your ult before your teammates in, because they don't always know your ult cooldown. Also forces them to play a bit safer if they know that my ult is 10-5 seconds off, right? Ooh, what's lifesaver? I don't know if it was a lifesaver, honestly. Science is gonna get wave cleared there, huh? This is now Mega Minion. Cannon Minion. Oh, I should have been W that bots, but I didn't. Wow. I was a random all-in. I was a random all-in. Not gonna lie. Should have been W that mad then. Didn't. I don't know, everybody was so out of position. Yeah, I guess that's on me. He did really bad with this game nowadays against Diego and the other guy. Oh, it sucks. He's kinda low though, from what? From what exactly? Exactly did he take so much damage? Should run them. Yikes.
Ein weiterer Sieg für die Bastei.
Lautlos. Vorsichtigen Fußes.
Guy had no shutdown, yeah?
Wir
Yikes.
sind uns einig.
The cannons when we constantly lose. After I lose cannons as well from camera movement, not gonna lie.
So gehe ich. Vordringen.
My Shen has 0 pushing power if I have no demolish. I should take demolish more often.
Aus dem Schatten. Zweifellos.
I didn't expect honestly that Diego at all somehow.
Ziel ausgemacht.
I was just like, there's no way he's here. And it was a way actually. Oh, he looks so civilian. Oh yeah. Oh, we got him though. What the fuck? He flashed even. Oh my god, the desperation. The desperation. Oh, yikes. They have a lot of sucker punch abilities, right? Oh, yeah. They deal a lot of AP damage as well. They deal a lot as well to some degree, right? I think cutting their crit damage matters a lot with Randuin's. I can TP, but I don't know.
Vorsichtige Schritte.
Can shovel it out for now, get my Randuin soon. I'm gonna leave a ward as well at Baron, right?
Vorsichtige
He's getting focused out there. Ah, the ult is not hard, but it doesn't matter. Send. And again. It's faster if I TP, I think, no? I think it's faster if I TP if... just have more silence. Ignores you.
aus dem Schatten.
Ignore Sion. Ignore Sion, it's a fact. Ignore Sion, ignore Sion, ignore Sion. Ignore then. Why do you keep hitting him, man? It's fine because we ended anyways, but this is something happened in pro play as well, that people were hitting the Nexus. It's fine though. I'm not gonna blame anybody, we won, right? My team did really well as well. Just... Jesus. Why can't I type chill stream? Oh. Oh yeah. Why is this cyborg Wildman?
Fucking impressive. He might be a complete creeper, like running under my tower like half the game, but you also brought Mercs into Urgot. Dude, our tier, we literally started the game with tier, by the way, and it doesn't, it's not even half done. Good items, thank you. I'm stacking a tier, I'm stacking a coal. They call me the biggest stacker. Where is England in the eastern or southern or western hemisphere? Is there even a southern hemisphere? I haven't
Chill stream, I just pick Shen. The Xet is the most annoying. Honestly.
Es ist gut, seine Grenzen zu kennen.
Hey. Hey. Big fan. Who's the big fan, man? Oh! No way. No way, man. No way, the guy is who I think of, but can't be. Reckless is like 21,000 billion. Oh, we gotta have to FAP, we gotta go Aatrox something. Aatrox. Otherwise, we're gonna be heavy. We're gonna be heavy on. I see. I need some mating. Unless mid picks like 80, I could do Shen, but otherwise not really. Nemesis game winning ult with
Acum mulți ani, un supercomputer a proiectat chipsuri cu design perfect. Pringle.
Here we go again. Melee minion at the back of the line.
People won't notice that at all, man. But it's... I'm telling you, it's so stupid, but it works. Like, people just don't notice it. They're so fixed on the game that they don't notice it, and it happened to me as well, that I was paying so much attention on combat events.
That's so good.
I didn't even notice the Nico. There's like an extra minion. I mean, I think it's Silas top, no, Kalista top? That would be... No, wait, it's Varus top. I don't know what's top, honestly. I'm gonna pick some runes in here really quick. I hope it's not Kalista top. All I want is not Kalista top, man. Varus or Kalista top. Either way, it's difficult. Yeah. Alright, just trash. Both are, I mean, Varus is not that hard, but Kalista is just difficult because like you gotta land something on her, but then she jumps out of your W. It's a bit of a bad matchup. I think this is a Frostfire game just to cut Kalista's mobility, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, they got some AD champs, like 2 of them, right? 3? 2? 2, right? But they have a bad AD carry. Like, the thing is, I can't fight Varus, because he just stat checks me with his, with his lethal tempo and his passive, he stat checks me. So if a guy is prepared, he just stat checks me. I can't, you know. I can't actually beat the guy, especially with barriers, just not possible, but he's highly gankable, that's a good thing. He has no ghost, that's one other good thing, right? Good thing is they have Silas jungle, unless he gets fat, and that's not really great. They will invade. They invade, yeah. So Silas players invade a lot because they need to take any type of advantages they can get in the game. Because like they get level 2 and after that what? They just struggle so much. They struggle so much, it's unreal. Just prefer to hug this side of the wall and see if when they show up then away if needed. But I don't really like yo. I won't let him recall, no? But why didn't you start? I guess it's fine, leave him be. His clear got delayed by a lot and he may not get leash or his leash will be delayed because of that. I'm not sure what will he do, maybe he will blue start, he will go down for red, but he will be a bit more unhealthy and it's a big poke on a Silas just because he's already unhealthy, so either he delays his leash, which sucks, or it doesn't, but then he's gonna be even lower. Possibly even invadable by Zac, but I don't think so. That's it. Zac will know how to invade him. Because it's like Zac doesn't usually invade because he's not the best fighter. He doesn't beat Olaf, right? He doesn't beat Warwick, stuff like that. But in this like scenario, he actually can invade him. That's the thing. I got to be like extremely careful right now. What doesn't kill us actually? Hogy nem semmit, Edina.
Mit csináltál?
Ki fizetett a patikába? Ki pulcolta a krumplikat? Ki vágta fel őket? Ki adott a nyulaknak enni? Olyan dolgokat kitanálsz, hogy nem igaz. Ah, sorry guys for the language. All the minions that get hit my level up. That's a weird gank. I don't know man, it's just weird like this. It's weird like this man. I think maybe he might be scripting, I don't know. Might be scripting something, I don't know. Ah, he knows. Ah, he's scripting. Now. Okay. No way he fall for that though. It's something I always test my attempts, like even I fall for it by the way. But TP angle question mark. There are scenarios where I can actually TP something. I cannot get anything out though, I just TP. Guess I did not get anything done and now the wave pushes. I don't even know. I don't even know if it pushes towards him or not. The thing is he has no thing right now, right? He has no barrier. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, guys. Yeah, I tip it for nothing there, because I think someone burnt his flash. It's an immense range. Even double D-Blade, he really plays for laning phase as a scaling champion. That's interesting, but weird at the same time, because... I don't know. Just... Oh, I fuck. No, he what? Wait, she just walked. He just walked. Wait, I can't flash. The E not coming back. I can flash E on him. Oh, yeah, I hate this man. Flash W, my bad, not E. Can't really kill him because he has 2 D-Blades, right? Not in a complete all-in. Big wave is stacking up, but for nothing really, right? Maybe if I can get a level 5 all-in on him, that would be great. Nice. The double D blade investment, that's so weird, because he doesn't scarce anywhere with those items, then he dies as well. That feels to be really bad, and I have to zone him off this wave. If he's zoned off, he's fucked forever. I'm gonna space out. Who's the loser now? Oh, he lost lots, but not enough. Silas may all in this, and I can all in him if he does. It's not the way of hearing. He maybe got himself out and kill me. I don't know. Some risk. A small risk, I'm not gonna take it, honestly. It's fine. Don't have to risk at all. Feel somehow lives. I'm not gonna risk it. He could buy some HP, maybe live through my comp to kill me somehow. I feel like I could kill him there though if I was patient. No? Yeah, because if he fully commits, there's no way I. Yeah. But you still can kill him at grab if he doesn't get 6. I think he smites. Doesn't smites. Aurelion could fly. He's not the best at rotating as the ghost. He doesn't want to keep this up though. I played myself. Nice. Oh, really? I can actually collapse on the guy. Oh, it's not really because I don't have W, so it's I'm not gonna fight. Aurelion could be here. Aurelion could be here in a few secs. I'm not gonna just like risk anything. This is a gigantic wave, more than 300 gold. As just if Aurelion is missing, I'm not bothering to do anything. Yep, accidental thing. Oh fucking hell, man. The basic attack choking made me do that. Interesting thing is the champion got such a massive range that it's hard to... You can't really queue into Aatrox as the interesting thing. Nice. Would be interesting if I die there, but I feel like Ghost would be way better of a choice on him now. It helps him to dodge my Qs, which could equal a barrier now. for my opinion. It could equal a barrier, no? Like if you dodge my like, Q, maybe a basic, space my basic attack out with Ghost, that could like provide you a barrier amount of like resistances, no? That's my opinion. Like, I don't know, I think kiting and all-leading someone is more valuable than shields. And it's just a bit trash barrier in these days compared to Ghost, no? Like it's, I don't know, it might just be. How much D-shield 180, Relic, we could wait for a few. No, oh, he thinks I'm there, I'm not, and now he has the safety in his mind that I'm not there, and is that gonna... We're gonna back off a bit so we can jump, nice. It's a bit trash actually. That's... fuck. Oh, this shit is warded actually, no? Shit's warded. I'm gonna recall, I won't beat. Won't greed, I won't beat. It's important to be back at the route in time. Also, I'm gonna get a bit of MR, but it's efficient against 3 of them at the Herald fights. It's really important for me to leave and heal. I think I'm gonna shove this wave and Herald before they do it, because Silas needs to go for plays right now. He doesn't let me just to shove for free. But he's about to get pinked anytime soon and he still plays like this. Sidestep that. Fuck. I thought he did barrier, honestly. Didn't bother there, the barrier. That's why I wanted to like skip Varus, but I didn't want to leave so much wave. Maybe I should have picked this Zac to contest or something. I wanted to have Bryo or kill him. But the problem is he could be around me as well, Silas, so it's really questionable what he's up to, right? I just all-in him there, I had like a good all-in angle. There's no threat for me right now. Silas is not a threat, and Aurel is mid, so she has no hard engage, so it's really easy for me to get this off. And now I can recall on Eclipse. I think that's supposed to be correct. Eclipse, recall, perfect. We could also sit in this bush and camp for him because, but now it's not worth. Like, yeah, Eclipse just too much. We lose out too much if we just stay non-stop here. And he got caught, he dies, doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter still too much. I think there's no Drake yet. I could ban walk to Drake, I will actually. Oh, that's a bad Kalista. Champion counters me with trashing especially. That's kinda trash that they overfed him. Should I just def? I feel like contesting because Kalista will contest it, maybe get a kill on him. Without me it's not likely we can that. I'm gonna clear mid wave, then fuck it, then yeah, mid wave, then put wave. I think Luke's can work for it. But I feel like I should do this. I feel like going there, right? There we need you though. And, if you manage to kill like I messed it up. Nice, not played myself and my team as well, of course. They killed Kalista. That's just don't forget, of course. Nice. We're also gonna secure this. So if they have bounties and you can go to Drake, ignore plates, it don't matter to them. Even if he gets the whole tower, we can get this play down. There is a win condition with little insane win condition. They scale insanely. I don't care if they are behind, they scale insanely. You don't care that hard about like shitty towers and winning the game. Nice. We can also invade this really easily. Silas is just shit weak right now. Cancel the invade probably. Just a bit risky because this could be warded. Doesn't look like they're moving. I could disengage as well, huh? Kinda looks like they're moving though. Kinda looks like they're moving though. Somehow it was warded then, turns on me. Was a bit greedy there. I was just like, there's no way, right? But there is one. I need to be careful in here. I didn't reach. Apparently I'm not fast enough. We can just pick some of it up, but I just prefer flashing this. Wait, why did Lulu get it though? I'm trying to save you, but not really. Not really possible. Oh wait, he died somehow to Smoke? How did he die to that guy? Okay. How did he die to that? Genuine question. How we even lose this oh wait, please stay following me, what? Is someone here? Silas is here, but he's not a threat. We don't win these, I do that. No? Oh, they kinda do win these. Oh, yikes. The instant rotation on me. I think that's a freaking... I missed it all the time. How do you miss that? I'm not even trying to be a hater. Yeah. Force of nature it is, I think. Kinda. Probably force of nature, right? Yeah, it has so much AP. Hurts. Don't like force of nature second, but I kinda have to. That's just such a good Aurelion counter. Aurelion Silas. Just like, they stack it up so quickly, you know? Even Varus. The speed feels to be also really good. I was thinking of Black Cleaver second, but it just feels like I get blown up now. I think you just get blown up too quickly. Maybe I could do Black Cleaver. I think I could take this tower, right? Just have to sidestep a bit. Maybe TP, so let's... Yes, we're out. But is still chasing the what? Oh, that's right, they are still chasing. Try to sidestep that. So much bullshit on me. And actually I didn't I was thinking of everything but not the rotation. But I think it's fine because we may gonna get misses, but he hits and he ults. Perfect, so we get another Kalista kill. No air, Aurelion, no air Varus. So if they don't get Herald right now, it would be... it's not really great that he died there. Okay. I think they're gonna likely get Herald, I could maybe try to TP that, but I haven't seen we get any follow-up. Oh, that's a Herald that might be snatched away, but they're not really rotating. That's somebody else. I don't get enough health though. Where is the loot though? I'm not even trying to be disrespectful at this time, but where is the loot? Because she's been sitting here forever. Like imagine if she full combos once the side or something. Like it's not really helping the bot laners, but it's not really helping the Herald fight either. I should have ping the guy, but damn. Disappointing. Maybe with anti, like, I should have buy the anti-heal instead of like Force of Nature parts, and then I could then solo kill the Silas, and maybe I would disengage. But I felt like finishing this Force of Nature ASAP. Maybe I was wrong, maybe I needed the Executioner just for the fight. So I would die, because he just heals so much. Yeah. Because like, it wasn't coming, you know, so for a one, like... Maybe I should have pinged the guy, maybe he didn't realize what's going on. It just really pissed me off there that Lulu didn't rotate. I don't know what it needs to be done, but I'm on the path of it. No, it's unhackable. could cancel her B, but she would just... It's too fast of a champion for me. Just too fast of a champion for... Really? Both of them are slow. There's no way. Is she gonna get outplayed now? Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's really flat for me. Maybe Black Cleaver would kill her there, right? Like if I had Black Cleaver that would kill her there, but... It's like I really badly want this Force of Nature for the speed, for the resistances. Aurelion Sol hurts so hard, but just can't really... Can't really avoid his damage. That's the thing. Like, I try, but I can't. And Aatrox is really good at stacking this item up, right? Because you got 3-4 CCs, right? Crowd control helps a lot to ramp this up. So you can like proc it insanely fast on this champion. Then you get really big chunk of resistances. Speed and all that, right? They have like AP damage. They build like 2 Vitsens as well, so against those it's actually not even bad. Keep stealing my wood, but it's not that great on Silas. Oh, yes. They don't deal that much damage because I have forced. Oh, I hate so much. It's fine though. The minion just stays so badly in the lane. That's yikes. That's he hits me though. Did I got to kill the Varus first now? But my force was so good. Next. Can we catch him? Maybe? Actually we can. Maybe I could then even try to win that, but... Oh! Okay, he hurts. Shouldn't even try to steal this, honestly. Huh? Where is he patting towards up or down? Not down, apparently. Tried it out, he wasn't coming. I would even go on Mao, honestly, right now, just because for some reason they have so much mixed AP damage, you see? Bits and AP, like what? I think I need a Black Cleaver though, like it's really helpful for Zeri, for me. Black Cleaver into Morimar, or... I need some physical damage reduction as well. Like, I think that's... I don't know, honestly. Cool. I could, because Aurelion is suffering, maybe use an arm or something. Missed. Some bit unfortunate actually. It's collapse angle for me. That's... Mames can't even move. I don't feel like that fighting. Kill on all and I don't die. Wait, what? Oh, this deals damage to me. Force of Nature, guys. Force of Nature. Broken. Like, I always said this item is broken, and next patch they are reworking it. That's another prediction I had. I always said this item is broken, because no way something gives you this much speed, 70 MR, and 25 flat percentage, right? Like 80 damage reduction. That's basically like 5% less than an anti-machine's damage reduction. Like, let's say, like, okay, specifically into AP, that's true, but Isaac, what the fuck? Yes. I guess it wasn't really a bad call, but I couldn't really tank it. I guess people can tank it and we can greed for both, but I think I'm gonna go I don't know, is it worth it? They have 280, right? Yeah, it's probably. This is what does even counter 38. Oh. Like Tormail is kinda good into one hits, right? Because they basic attack so much, heal a bit, right? With their items. Tormail is something I could get really easily. No, Zek has it already. No. I think it's kinda good if you have it both, no? Yeah. But Force of Nature is GOAT. It's just GOAT. That's not really great, right? That's a danger zone. Hey, what's he doing though? Oh wait, I think he will recall, right? But he will int. Like, the problem is you don't even know, because this guy will either int or recall. As I said. As I said. His damage doesn't matter that much, right? That's why I prefer Ghost to Varus, because you'll have enough, like, mobility to dodge my kills, and that's better than a barrier. Especially in the later parts of the game. Like, you can't really go for too hard aggressive plays without Ghost. And I saw the barrier, I felt really happy. You kinda like tell if someone has a clue by just like checking their summoner spells and their runes and all that. And you can say like, okay, this guy will play well or not. But if usually people have no clue of their like summoners or runes, usually it means that they can't really compete too well. Cause like at least even if he's a better player without Ghost, you're just fucked. Hey, wait, what? Basic attack. Don't die, please. Nice. Please don't die. Oh my god. Can't say any bad. Can I get an injury? Not gonna go this. I think I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna go. Which Thornmail I said? Yes, I said Thornmail. It's really good into these auto attackers. Okay, even if you have 2, it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I think he goes Sunfire now. I'm not sure what this he finish. Oh, you're in danger, my man. You're in danger, my man. That's not good. Stay out here. Wait, he cancelled his E. Did I see it correctly? Yeah, I think he accidentally cancelled his E. I don't ever see Zeri in the team fights, and I don't want to be a hater, but I never saw her. Maybe I'm not off my camera with her, but does she get every time killed before the fight, or just, I don't know what happens. I'm not even trying to be a hater, but what happens to Zeri? Because shouldn't she stomp smash in team fights with Lulu? With her items currently, with stopwatch is shoot, and with stopwatch is hard to die for her, right? So I just don't know. Eh? Because like, how does Zeri die? Oh, that's how. That's how. Oh, that's how. No, it's not. Lulu's not here. Lulu's not here. It's not the good angle. I mean, I can do that. But... I already. Oh, what? I don't have skill, I have to last hit it. Oh, what the hell is the caster slow? Out of here. Fuck. Everybody died. So Zeri dives too deep. Apparently. Way too deep without Lulu. Or with Lulu, I don't know. Fuck. I lost. Oh, you cannot be serious, they chase me. They really chase this deep. Yes, it's my bad. This is my bad. Randuins. I don't even know what I build right now. Damage, like a slow item would be also great up. I should try. Food, got so much healing. They got a lot right now. Speed buffs feels to be good on Aatrox. I think the damage got a bit buffed too, if I'm right, but I'm not sure. Like, Zeri is such a strong champion, I just don't know how, like, that guy just don't overstep in DF's Zeri. Like, she somehow gets caught before. No, that's fucked. Keep it for now, don't get caught. Because with the Lulu, it's hard to imagine it dying and stuff, you know? Could just rush this, no? Let's rush this. But no. No. Yikes! Just keep flying, man. Yeah, I got wiped. I don't know. Shouldn't be there. Yeah, probably. Where's the back of it? No, I guess he's just one loss in the promo though. Yeah. Why is it bright, the stream? New student research.
Pe site-ul nostru gymbeam.ro
Man, we
veți
can't
găsi
even
multe
watch a
noutăți
video
și
from
în
it.
luna mai. Hit!
YouTube is unusable. Let's go to Twitch. Then we're gonna get bumped into 2 ads that are forced on you. Yeah. Wait, Jax has phase rush. I never seen that shit in my life. Wait, what rank are they? They said Jax Korean master, but I never seen phase rush. What? I mean, I guess it helps you to short trade and shit, but that's so weird. So weird. Episode only. I don't know, I don't like set more than Fiora, it's just annoying.
Es ist gut, seine Grenzen zu kennen.
Sion can be annoying too, honestly, but... Hey, proxies, what? Oh, he just pulls the wave, okay. Hey, invades. No, he doesn't. Hey, he does. Does he steal though? No, he doesn't steal. Oh, he the flashes. That's good though. Nice and easy. Mid-pension, it's no way he's gonna pick so shit. Oh wait, you have Skarner, do we just automatically win, what?
Eine Demonstration überlegenen Urteilsvermögens.
Maybe we go Skarner top and just bless me with 5 more Skarner top players in a row, please. I love them and they are not in my team. I think I'm gonna go Demolish because it's a matchup you're supposed to be. But I have also to go Tenacity because they have a lot of CC and probably Tenacity boots. Oh yes, Tenacity boots it is. They have just so much CC, it's unbearable. Unbearable. Kog'Maw on steroids or what? Okay, but those things don't have MR though, neither are AD, so I mean armor, so I didn't go through, man, what the hell? He's not even using his Q to pan their resistances. This guy speaks Japanese, man. Seriously. Carbonara. Why is this?
Where's David? Find him quick! Come on, Maine!
I think I'm hyper-bent on this slowly, like... Q is a very interesting kind of mercurial, cold character. Some people may state that Kiwi is kind of nihilistic, but I actually don't find her thinking that the world has no meaning and nothing matters. She's more of that pragmatist, that person that looks
We're gonna
at
unleash
things
the horns.
analytically.
And before
She
we
would
do
probably
that, we
consider
could
herself
we could
just
also play your inner Norseman awakens. Perfect or music. Perfect or music.
Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome. Take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care. Maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing a song loud and proud and strong. Skål, skål, sing loud and strong. Skål, skål, a toast and a thundering song. At the end of the eve we'll be welcome and warm by a great roaring fire. Our voices
Oh fuck, let's. I was staring so much into Oblivion for a minute. Fuck, if please don't save. I was staring so much at nothing. Not a big deal. It's fine if it doesn't save. It's fine because those secondary ones are good as well. Ignites. Probably can beat this guy. This is not really a scary Aatrox yet. Not like that scary Aatrox yet. You lack AD though, that's what I noticed. Like, we like, but you don't have tanks very nice.
We're welcome and warm. Our voices a storm.
Shut up,
Our
little talk.
voices, our voices a storm. Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome. Take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care. Maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing a song loud and proud and strong. Skål, skål, sing loud and strong. Skål, skål, a toast and a thundering song.
E mai mult
Bra.
decât ieftin. E de la Lidl. Profită de ofertele noi.
Impossible, man. Possible to not interrupt. I'm gonna try getting actually into Aatrox. If this Aatrox is bad, I'm gonna rush Executioner's Calling. If he's not bad, I will not. Which is like really good emote. My rooms are a bit wacky. Let's see. They're okay. It's not okay. It's not that. Oh wait, what? It's easy to mute right now. It was so hard to click in here to mute, and now it's way easier to mute once. That's actually just nuts. I gotta play so defensively anyways. Might just not go issue. It's like I can rely on my side steps, I feel like. I really recommend that this greedy way to play, but I think I can rely on my side steps. But I got boots as well to be even more reliable with side steps. I should invade with them, huh? Yeah. We have a little too much AD, but that shouldn't be a concern with the enemy team. Shouldn't be a big concern. Maybe, I will. This game I might go Frostfire actually. Fire? That's fine. Yeah, easily. Easily Frostfire. Yeah, really. Yeah, but like 3 years now. We don't use his skills yet, so it's a bit hard to play with him right now. I'm gonna pretend I'm warding. Actually, I'm not. I'm warding because she could level 3 to come back, which I kinda get disgusted of if that happens. So I just avoid that. Can't catch up because we don't have approach velocity. That's what approach velocity allows you to do. Swing in a basic attack to less alien W. That's a terrible way to use your EQ. Maybe it's a beginner Apex. Probably it's rather beginner Apex. It's still a counter, so I shouldn't underestimate the champion itself. You just shouldn't ever use that in Apex. But that's it, just... Then he already gave up his Qs and now he is in. That seems to be the best trade you can take. Said they don't have Ignite now, so... Sucks a bit. Finish this really quick. You're gonna fall for it, watch. Don't have Ignite to finish him though. I tried, but nobody's coming. I really tried, guys. I felt like I should ban also take Ignite. This helps a lot to finish this type of bad boys. But no, he can't. I have Flash though, so as soon as he touches me with his Willy, he can Flash and he dies in the tower. He will try to even dive me now. Ah, wait, nice. The horns. The horns, man. Could also just try to wipe the wave, but... should be fine. Be fine. I'm not sure I could let it in that state to allow Ivor to gank, you know? I think it would be a bit better, but I think it would be a bit better if I left it in such state. Recall CS a bit and get my Shin, because I'm not gank point for something that, because I can build it, Yeah, no, it's not the best wave management to push, because you get an item. Yeah, it was a bit trash actually. I can actually fight him right now, but... a little bit. And oops. I can't really pressure him for free. Need to get boots. Turn the music down, bro. Yeah, I noticed as well, it's really loud. Like it's really loud, I know. Know what you're saying? But pushing in that wave allowed me to soak a bit more XP and now I'm 6. So as he has no flash right now, he'll be dead, he just doesn't know it. The thing is he... Wait. Another proc. And another Shin proc. Count how many Shin procs. Like 3 or 4, if I'm correct. something like that, 3 or 4. I'm not sure how much exactly, right? And each shin does 83. Now if you multiply 83 by 3, you end at something like 200 something, right? No, I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4. Not sure exactly how much, right? And that's a lot of damage in an all-in, which can be quite unexpected, and it also low-key helps you to like get plates, which further accelerates your next item, your Iceborne Gauntlet, of course. So in here I will grid a little bit, because I wanna finish my item ASAP. One more swing. One more swing, nice. Now in here I can't really be killed unless he hits... yeah, it's a concern. I didn't press my hands so bad. Maybe I could wiggle myself out there, but probably not. Not likely. Not likely. Not likely. I got punished for my greediness. It's fine. Because soon I'm gonna finish this, and they can't match me anymore. It's just maybe if I eat there, just maybe I would escape. I just held into it for no reason. Just maybe I would. Yeah, possibly I could survive there, yeah. Ain't a big deal. Won't buy boots for now, neither control wards. I just need to finish this ASAP. Then I smash Aatrox. It's a cannon. Cannon wave, which means I won't lose too much CS. Okay, forward. Nice. Hug the wall in case he shows up. After maybe I shouldn't even give up my Eve in case she's around. But it doesn't look like from Aatrox's body posture, of course, that he's here. Right. I can even kill him now, again. Yeah, they did a mistake. Oh, the jukes. The jukes, okay. Good W on my part. Gonna build an item. Or bluff. I can't. Painted. Oh, you cannot be. Minions, please avenge me. Minions, thank you. Thank you. Forgot about his ignite. Minions did avenge me though. But if I had biscuits, that would never happen. I mean, this is such a dog shit room that doesn't provide anything in laning phase. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine, we're gonna build a Thornmail and we're good. Yeah. Maybe I should buy control. Just gonna shove out the wave really quick before Eve arrives. Should be fine. Maybe Ward here out, because you could really likely do it. I think he's gonna get killed right now. Flash. Maybe a slow delay. Oh! He's so smart. He knows his, that Kiana can kill him there, so he spares his flash. I played on his part then. Let's remove I played on his part then. Such a cancerous combo. He has longer basic attack range. He has longer basic attack range. Oh, really? But he does so much damage, it's crazy, and he also had his ult up earlier. Oh, it's so crazy, man, it's unbelievable. Oh, I was such a mess up, man. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I shouldn't challenge that. He has like 50 more basic attack range. How much? 50, yes. So he 100% hits it off faster than I do. When he has his empowered passive off, of course. So that's just trash. Yeah, I shouldn't. Fuck, shouldn't fight him there. But I'm telling y'all, if I had approach velocity and I had biscuits, this would never happen. Like ever. I just ults, I guess. Now wipe the wave. Oh, that's odd. But he gets a kill though, right? So I shout the wave. Warding Drake Minhira is essential right now. Nice. He has a Gore Drinker, so I'm not gonna fight him at all till Bramble. He's gonna cancel it now. Gonna build something really quick. I think where is my jungler all the time? Oh, my mid laner. Okay, mid lane can't really roam too well, but where my jungle all the time and this guy solo so often? I have so much CC. I'm asking the real questions, guys. He won't really. I still can kill him if he doesn't Gore Drinkers in every trade. Wow, how bombs again or what? I won't fight him because he heals too much. Won't fight him because he heals too much actually. That's my reasoning, there you go. He's looking to W me and all in me, but you can't let him out. I can't, I need help. Oh, come, please, let's kill him. I'm gonna even bait him with my forge, no? Please come. Please come before I end. My bad. My bad, that was my bad, but you know, it just takes forever till he arrives. But it was my bad for greeting. I don't know, can we even kill him though? Yeah, we couldn't too. That was my bad. I was really impatient. I was pissed and impatient. That's totally my bad, not his fault. It's like too pissed and too impatient to play the game correctly. Alright, did I see something as well? We try to get the TP up for you, my man. Oh, well played on his part. I have to avoid him so he doesn't. Oh, the flash, man. And we play Siege so he's out, nice. Where is he though? Where is he though? Wait, he had ult? Oh. What did Victor die to then? He just died. He just died then. I'm hinting a bit too much in my last promo. Yeah, I should not think this hard. A bit too much. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, this kinda makes sense in reality. This holy shit, she has nowhere. She nowhere we can fight. Hopefully she has no. She doesn't commit. But Aatrox beats both of us. He has Merc threats. I can't match that shit. I'm coming. But we can't fight an Aatrox, can we? Like, am I delusional? Video and all that. Like, I don't. Like, I'm not delusional. I know we can fight though. It either kills or it doesn't. It doesn't. I got the Eve damage. Wait, is it coming though? What the fuck? Oh, too much damage on the champion. We're gonna finish this. I think she's gonna hover around now, won't she? I think she could just, I don't know, just bad. It's just bad. This tower is also a basic attack, so I can't defend it for what? Like, I don't wanna step out because Eve is alive. These are also gone. I think I'm gonna recall for HP. Because the tower is gone in one basic. Maybe controller, I don't know. Feels to be really bad to stay, because one tower is killed, then Eve gonna dive me. Eve could be a Drake as well though. Something like that maybe. Coming. No way, he commits Reaper and not out. What? I would swear he will commit out, but he committed in. Oh, I know that won't reach. It was a bad try even. And there was no follow-up, right? So it's trashed even all in. Io si rubai și pe la mine să vedem. I think this will be lost, but it ain't a big deal though. Actually, it's 14-16. I shouldn't be this negative. Yeah, it's far from lost, but it's kind of being negative. Okay, go walk through that. Wrong item. It just baits me into doing nothing. I'd also be such a bad ward as well. Huh? Up, incoming. I mean, it's kinda hard to contest into that, right? I'm also there if needed, but... Oh yeah, it's me right now. Well, but if she dies, you don't have DPS and it will just kicks everybody. Hope I saved you, buddy. Probably didn't. I really like the idea, but I tried. No, I did actually save him. So I kinda had to give up just a quickly. I just like one thing that makes me a bit demotivated is our team coming bad. Like really bad. Because they have so much like counter play against Kai'Sa, that's our only ADs. There is some chance, but it's crazy how she's not really showing up, is it? I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get fucked. I'm actually gonna get killed on the tower really easily. I just have to let feed them because they're gonna die and lose the tower. Yes, after us. I couldn't try to eat that honestly, but I'm gonna bother too much. Can't skip up for that. That's just the bait, isn't it? Looks like the biggest bait. That flash gonna... It kinda did, but kinda late. Oh yikes. Cannot deal with that, right? Have to bypass Milio. Oh, wow, yeah, it's a lot of things to... I can't really kill them, can I? Can I upgrade? Looks like we have 2 supports, but somehow we are not really living. Oh, she's here. Let's go in, no? My bad. That's unnecessary. Wait, he goes in, what the fuck? It's crazy. Wait, but he killed him. Whoa, wait, he killed everybody. He kinda killed everybody, didn't he? He kinda killed everybody. I was like, he gonna die. There's no way. But you guys, he just didn't. That's fine. It's totally fine. I think we can just get into a better game, honestly, because this is not the best game. Yeah, let's just get... man, keep pressing now. Up, I'm playing. Chances are turbo low to win though, like... I don't see much. I think I've been more positive about the game when I didn't know how comps are working, and I always said win the game, win the game, win the game. But now I'm a bit more negative because I'm higher ranked as well than when I was lower ranked, and now the chances are way smaller to come back, right? So it's like yeah, maybe there's some. It's about like getting into a more fun game, right? Into a more fun game than this one. TP angle. That's kind of annoying of a creature. Did I TP just to kill myself? And my thing also gets cancelled. Oh, maybe. Hey, it's fine though. Just don't die. We have 2 supports, but there's not enough protection. Yeah, it's just guys with at least AP and life. They also went rapid fire on Kai'Sa. Yeah, just bad game. I think it's fine. We can play 3 more games, get back in promos 5 more. I don't think so I will finish the promos because I will be too tired by the time. I may even turn into a more carry role instead of playing top lane. Top lane non-stop, getting counter picked non-stop, and then somehow managing to inflows. Yeah. Like, this game was so on as well, we just somehow lost it.
My name is Christine. I live in Jersey City, New Jersey, and I went from working in healthcare.
This video contains mild spoilers from the MSI play-ins. I'm not really sure that this is what people mean when they say losing to the shopkeeper, but Boris definitely got the win this game. In game 1 of the MSI play-ins yesterday versus G2, the jungler for Loud Croc forgot to buy his starting jungle item. This meant upon winning an early engagement over Red Buff with G2 Yikes Nidalee, he had a sudden realization as he didn't hit level 2 despite completing the camp.
So I don't want to alarm anybody, but Croc doesn't have any items. Okay. Croc needs to go back and get his items. I don't know if he knows this or if there's a little bit of a bug on our side, but as of right now, it doesn't look like the Sejuani's going to be getting level 2.
Yeah, this is
actually
massive.
massive.
Yeah, Croc really needs to come on. I don't know if anyone has really realized. We'll have to see exactly what the game plan is going to be yet.
But the Vade has been spotted out.
Oh my god, but that's so bad. That's so bad because he has no oh my god.
I just need to make that very clear. So we're maybe going to have a
so
little bit of a
bad
fight.
actually.
Sales
Oh
is
my
around
god.
though. are looking for it to
That's so
land the spear here onto
bad.
Croc. That's a fair bit of damage here. It's a little bit of already a bit of a skirmish coming in. They're going to try and go for the smite fight. They're going to jump in though with from the thing.
They smite
Croc,
them
and this is the thing, he doesn't have items. He doesn't have level 2.
You can see him on the screen. He's ready.
As we can see in this clip, Croc has a huge moment of disappointment and probably embarrassment when he realizes his mistake. It seems everyone but the loud players notice Croc's lack of items, as we see Caedrel react in this clip here.
Yo, Sejuani, no items! Yo, Croc! Yo, Sejuani! No, not like this in the first game of an international. Croc, someone press tab! Someone press tab! No, please, Sejuani, no! Oh my god, no, not like this! He doesn't have time! He doesn't know, he has no items! Oh my god! Oh my god, Croc! No! Oh my god, he's creeping! And they're getting invaded!
Yike, the jungler for G2, also said no one on his team even noticed until later, and it wasn't even a factor in his mind when they were fighting over the buff. The game was still relatively hard fought, despite G2 taking the eventual win with a scoreline of 26-17. Earlier today, Croc changed his solo queue name to No Item Jungle, obviously seeing the funny side of it all. This kind of occurrence is obviously extremely rare in pro play. One of the most memorable times was when mid laner Rookie forgot his items in Game 5 versus KT, but they still ended up beating KT anyway. I would say, however, forgetting jungle items in this meta is more severe though, because it impacts timing and experience. Solo lane items, while obviously not a good thing, isn't that intense. I'm going to be covering most of the happenings at MSI on this channel like I normally do for major events, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the news. See you in the next one. Bye!
Fucking hell, Canyon. Ah, look at him! Oh my god. He's auto-attacking him. With surprise! Insta ult. What the fuck? 12 head play.
That's an video.
I thought
it turns off Nico.
I thought when Sedge autoed him,
what?
He would turn into Nico, but he stayed as a ward.
That's so weird, actually. Actually. Who would have thought? Hát a turn to more Caedrel. Gragas, good old Gragas, man. Így is jól viszol ki. Better get tagged though. Oh shit. Our region same price and now discount over as the end of the April. Snieska. But
fucking hell, Canyon.
But not have a Poppy though. And the shit.
Look at him!
I am sorry for the language though. Maybe the own jungle angle, who knows, right? Action? Could be. Actually.
Oh my god. He's auto-attacking him. With surprise! Insta ult. What the fuck? 12 head play. I thought when Sedge autoed him, he would turn into Nico, but he stayed as a ward.
Hidden tech activated. I usually go secondary sorcery with cooldown, but I also like the idea of having more frequent ults. I mean, it should be fine. Camp the kill.
Jednak warto było Jankosowi walić. Się okazuje. Nie wysyłajcie tego Jankosowi, proszę.
Okay. Nervalin invited me to his stream to cast LAC, and now to cast MSI, now he said it was worth it to kick Jankos out of G2. I suppose I'm not going on Nervalin stream after all. It's over. It's just done. It's bye.
Yeah, but what up, Pat?
Did I hear about the new changes? Shit! It doesn't mean you're immune and invincible! And then you're sitting there like, bad take, dude! Yeah, the only bad take was your mother going through with the Pringles selection at the Walmart in-game. Untargetable is like kill ults and tower ults? No, those are invulnerable. Wow, this guy's really talented at the game. You are insanely fucking talented at the game. Dog shit. Get out my face. Doesn't untargetable mean that you can't be hit by skill shots or targeted? There's no way I'm wrong. I mean, like, there's like a 10% chance I'm wrong, and if I am, I would have to apologize to Logan, but it's like my ego is a little too big to do that. We can just crash this wave now. Any reason we don't dive this, guys? You know what I mean? It's like, is there any reason we would not? Hold on. I'd rather die to Ashe than Kayn. Fuck this Kayn. I don't want to give him shit. You know this Kayn is so bad at the game that after this game he's just gonna perma and Hecarim for the rest of the day. He did the same thing yesterday. It's like that was for you! You know what I mean? It's like that was for you. We had a cancer first game of the day, but you got me fucked up if you think we're gonna have a cancer rest of the day. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda wanna do a lethality game in this game. Look at that team comp, I think it's better. What if I just said Herald Train to Dragon, low-key? He's bot side, so this is never gonna be contested anyways. Jutude has a champion pool and you don't? Yeah, but you wanna know what I have that I don't think Jutude has? The urge to continue going when I get plus 21, minus 28. It's like I think I'm the only guy that could sit there and see plus 21, minus 28 and genuinely have it not affect my mental and be like, meh, it is what it is. And then just like queue up and try to 1v9 every game that I can win. But most people, they're gonna sit there, they're gonna get 3 tilting loss in a row and be like, I'm down 100 LP, fuck this shit, you know? But it's like, I think my mental is unironically gonna be what carries me throughout this bed. Nice, team's just like random inting. Or I'm 2k up on this guy, I'm invading him, I don't care.
Imagine a life where you are free from your unrewarding job and have financial peace.
Wow, that's the commitment I like.
Eat shit.
That's the commitment I like. Let's see what does he do right now.
You're dead, my boy.
That's the commitment I like.
I would greet for the tower, but the problem is if I do, I die to Sar. Oh wait, you want it? Yeah, you want it? You want it, don't you, eh? Yeah, you want the scuttle, huh? You want the scuttle! Wait, no way he lives 5 HP. Ah. Zara gets my shutdown, whatever. Maybe I can actually get here in time. Oh, what the fuck? The Gath! No, this guy's actually crazy. I died to the fucking Leandri's bullshit. Third item, Shojin in this game. I'm 1v9, by the way. Good. Is this Kane Nagurn? No. This Kane is this like random Italian streamer, and every single time I play against him on Hecarim, I fucking run his shit in insta-win, and then he target bans Hecarim for like the next 10 games every day. And it's the most like cringe, disgusting thing ever.
I arrived at things a bit late, am I not? I did. Thanks Wholesome Aphelios and Brown. Okay, nice. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you kite around the buff or not, as Gragas. Because really likely you won't take too much damage, that's the thing. Maybe less than that, less than just like it's better actually to not kite around it and kite outwards, like, and not even wait for your passive, because you're gonna be healthy as fuck anyways, you know. Like what you should aim to do as Gragas, even the Q placement was a bit bad there. What you should aim to do as Gragas is just have a bit better Q placements, better than I did, of course, then just like go for an unhealthier one, because you're gonna heal up anyways by shoot down. So be faster than healthy, because healthy you're gonna be anyways. That's the thing. That's enough of a clear, no? Maybe I should pass forks. But I don't like skipping camps with the Gragas. Usually feels like if my gank doesn't succeed somehow, then it just sucks to be me, because just even being slightly behind with CS, Hecarim gets 4, Hecarim gets, I don't know. Feels like he gets really accelerated if I don't manage my shit. He's kinda low though. Hecarim is also there. Gonna arrive before Hecarim does, so I won't stop at Scuttle. I will use flash on this guy. Come out of the shot. I need to spare my E in case Hecarim comes, so Yasuo doesn't die. Nice. Actually went bot lane as I thought. That is goes under perfect. Uncomprehendable. Uncomprehendable, sadly. But we don't care about that now. We won't be stressed out about things that are up outside of our control. Let's focus the ones that are inside of our control, of course. So, saving these reps are 100% inside of our control. Now what else we will do? Oh, what the dog doing though? Okay, my bad. Sorry for the languages now. Oh wait, what the fuck, this is not up. I was pretty much sure it will be. It's fine. We don't need to pop a potion. I was thinking to pop. Oh my god, come towards me. Doesn't he have ping as well? Just TP, yeah, it's fine. So I gave up both summons before 6 so I can gank him. This might be a bit risky what I'm doing, fighting over this scuttle, because Hikari could be here, but I don't think so. I don't think so he will be here or mid lane, no? At least I don't feel like. There's a ward where he arrives, but I feel like he's not that fast. I'm gonna go top, hold the wave, nice, perfect, perfect. So he will stay because he holds the wave, perfect. And now we're gonna gank smart, really smart from Chicken Spot. Not many top laners would do the same thing, just to get a successful gank off, but he did. Rapid on his part. So rapid on his part, now we can shove the wave for him as well, so it's not a problem that, yeah. No, he does lots of damage. What the... Can you just like... Nice. Okay. We're gonna try to shove now, but this is a bit risky. Which I'm a bit hesitant on, but should be fine. I'm gonna leave the area, I won't die. He can die if he wants to, but maybe he won't if that is not 6, right? We're just gonna recover and give a shit. We CS up. CS up quite a lot, and now we're gonna go for our generic jungle item. Actually I could go for this as well, it's fine. Yeah, it's fun. Protobuild is okay this game, huh? It helps us to dodge certain things, yeah, it helps us a lot. Ult spam is not bad either from Night Harvester, no, but I think Protobuild is fine this game. Have the danger ping them because it's really likely Hecarim is there, so just to avoid casualties, just make sure you ping them. I mean, either there or somewhere else, but likely there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't take top side and pad downwards, but he might be on this, so I'm gonna Q check it. War to give up a Q, it's not there. Wait, his action on mid lane, it didn't respawn yet. Go to the next campaign, my bad. Oh, it's gonna respawn soon, huh? It's fine because you can hex flash over. We're gonna pick these up really quick and we're gonna spare some time. Perfect. Oh, wait, I don't even move my camera. What is this guy doing here though? Oh my god, run. Oh, let's score this guy. It's not really a good position to be in my lane. That's fine. That's fine, I'm gonna finish this. Oh, don't fuck with me. The guy just got caught there. There's no reason for you to get caught there. That shield is insanely big though. Oh, the heals so big. Slash, too much. I couldn't even hold the wave because they would mess with me if I tried to do so, but at least she gave up something which will allow them to play better. I don't know what was that from play from my support parts. Oh, this chat keeps dropping for some reason. I think he's likely doing Herald now. I'm coming. How did he get this low? Wasn't he already ulting the other guy? I think his ult is not supposed to be yet up, I'm not 100% sure. Did he get killed again? What? How did he get farmed? By a Yuumi. Okay. Felt like that gonna be that kind of thing. Come in. Yes. He got agreed on the wave, so I'm gonna queue it for him. Does he have ult? I don't even know. They keep dying to Yuumi and the other guy. I don't know how they can manage to do it. Like Yuumi dead as 6 off. I don't know what did they die to. Coming bot lane, maybe I can get something done. The rest of it are really strong though. I mean, they're gonna get this Drake because I smite. Maybe I shouldn't spare it because the Drake is up. I just beat upside instead of Krugs, and yeah, beat upside because they're really likely gonna do it with a strong bot lane. Yeah, and it's hard to contest it, so I should have probably at out instead of doing this. Oh, wait. Oh, but I don't like how they're style. Yeah, just stun him, huh? Don't watch him. Bomba, nice. Nice well played. Doesn't die, but that is an issue. So I'm gonna hover, because that could be around. I will have them to shove. I don't want the police to die for no. I'm gonna steal either. So I time my Q. Nice. Nice. Too risky. Gonna be. Oh, but I felt like he gonna. No way in there. Maybe Yumi gonna follow him up something. Yeah, Yumi gonna be here now. It's fine. Nice, we picked him up. Perfect. He needs to be careful of Hecarim. Can't stop him if he ghosts. Hecarim is... Oh, I do. I'm gonna kill this bush for him then. It's not here. Perfect. I can't let him do this. Yeah, so he's here. It's trash, as I said. It's trash. I mean, if he dies, it's on him. No. I've been thinking him too much. Way too much. I've been telling him actually just to back up for him here. Nice. Perfect. Got the Q on him. Got the proto belt. I mean, I tried to save his life, but he cared more about plates. Like, it does give him something. I guess it doesn't have too much value on him as a champion, but I don't know if it's worth really. Because now they get Drake, they're gonna try to get it out. But not much you can see. Not much I can see in that right now. Items are not reworked yet, should get rushed this, but it's not reworked. That sucks. Hecarim is at least not turbo fed. They're gonna come top. You're kinda not really allowed to. Kinda not really allowed to miss that, but I think it's fine. I mean, he took Herald recently, so likely his top side is gone, right? I'm gonna try to pull X flash on him, but he probably has a W right now for it. You won't expect this. Oh, that sucks. But he has his current whatever. Gonna ginger king him. It's really weird. I thought everything is gone, but apparently his reps are coming. Gonna throw a barrel for him. Can wipe his wave, I guess. Can go to the Rex and don't stay, don't. Oh, I should not think him as well. Stay, because I wanna mess him. Oh, not that. Don't wanna give up my smite now because the Drake is up. Oh, but they will int if I don't ping them as well. But he's at the time! You saw him mid-side going downwards. How do you still go for that? I'm gonna Q check this. It's unreal. This point I feel like it does it in town. We don't fight these, we don't fight these. Herald is, I mean, the scutter is up. Is it inside? It's not really. It's totally inside, Okay, so they keep rewarding it. I gonna danger ping them until I pick up Krugs, then I will fight, but I won't really force anything for now. I wanna pick up Krugs because Hecarim is shadowing. Okay. Nice. Didn't really utilize too much my Hex Flash, but I think Fermi's not. Then we're gonna lose. Like, yeah, he's upside as I thought. If he's not taking his blue, he's not both side. As it is warded currently, so I'm gonna settle for Drake and take the rest of the things. Maybe look mid lane, leave the Drake. So in here it's fine to early smite because the jungler is not here to rotate for something else. Meantime your jungler does it. Your read carry. Oh fucking hell. Oh, did I save you? This I picked up a kill, it's fine. Oh, what the fuck? Nice. Gonna pick up our top side. We're gonna go Zanye. They have lots of like Zanye-able things, right? Mordekaiser's ulti can Zanye it, won't cancel it, but he can ult it to delay it, of course. Hecarim Zed's ult right, Zignila's ult right, like there is so much bullshit that he can keep up with everything. I already blasted that barrel. Yeah. Oh, I already blasted it again. I think I felt a bit stressed out. I should danger ping them more now. But I think like Shadow Flame doesn't sound to be bad because they have lots of shield. Shadow Flame is also okay. Still, it's too defensive. I think it's better for me to push out damage now. I brought like the armor part, but I think I may go Shadow. Because they have so many shields. Maybe anti-heal Morella, I don't know. What's this done? Who's anything on the map? He's anything. I kinda wanna get my jungle shit and then fight. Supposed to die. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna see. So, what's this? Oh, the fucking mechanics this shit. Scuttle shitter got, man. Nice. The mechanics the Scuttle's prepared me this next now. I won't kill, sorry. I just get my Shadow Flame, it's fine. I better watch things so much, it's not really. Looks like they want to fight. I don't really feel like that. Can't, she's too fast. He's too fast. Gonna leave a barrel for the wave. I don't think so the wave will even arrive. Probably the wave should run a bit. It's fine, bit we're gonna invest our gold, so we can just sit on the things. Get a whole Shadow Flame, I don't care about Ibrahim field. I always wanna fight that, but I don't feel like fighting now. No, don't sit there, I don't like this fight. Hecarim is there. Yeah. No shot left maybe? Are they even killable now? They will maybe try to collapse on this guy and trying to shadow him. Other guy incoming. Savarded apparently. What did he look at? I think he wins, no? If I'm not Deluxe, he wins. Nice. Fine, now we can do this. Sino Yasuo is supposed to win those, huh? He has ult, so I'm gonna smite this, no? Yeah. I'm gonna ping his ult because some Cho'Gath players just for some reason don't ult. Yes. I need to proto his ult. Oh. Okay. Just protect the tower so they won't siege it. We should marry Capro control, I'm not sure. Could be actually, but then they take my bot side now. Can they take my bot side anyways, no? I don't even know how it's done. Don't have enough damage because it was W. Don't know. Valkyrie's below. Don't spawn yet, man. Where do you want me to come? Can't come there in a second. It's not even spawn yet. They rotated on him, but we get the second Drake. Everybody pretty much gets value out of this. Nice, you can kill that guy now. I should spare my... It's like a collapse, I need to E-flash, flashing. Nice, well played myself. Now, let's get out of here. They may collapse. No, they could do Baron, honestly, but Nila is not that big. Help him. I'm even walking as well. Maybe... He has no ults, I remember, right? Could even try to collapse on the Yumi because she got knocked back. Nice, well played myself. And of course Aphelios. Good, now we can do this. Cho'Gath is also R, so... Alright. I'm gonna preemptive this Mighty because he's gonna eat it anyways. Nice, perfect. This is the jump always is no damage on Mighty. How much? We're gonna stay for 2 camps. Then 2 camps into Zhonye. We need Zhonye really badly. Gives us another opportunity to dodge really important spells in the game. This game not gonna lie, I'm really using my brain honestly. Oh fuck, I missed. Nice. Gatsby, danger teammates, danger team. N-type, no I don't care about fans, let's go Zhonye for now. Controller is fine. Danger ping because you're gonna int. Oh, when I try this hard, usually I get mentally drained after like few games. Maybe 1-2-3 games something. But I can't keep on like all the time. All the time caring about everyone. Okay, nice bomba. Nice perfect. Perfect Hera, then we can look for an end now. It's back, now we can end. Who's alive Zed? I mean, make you to kill 3 of us, 2 of us. Not 3 Zed, he's a renewal of the Yasuo, right? No, it's kinda hard to... Is everything? Is there any just at the end of the game? Oh, this game was hard. Oh, this game was difficult, man. Well, it wasn't hard, it just... I played it on hard mode. I played it on hard mode because... It's like... scared to pay attention for so many things so people don't int. That's okay. It was a bit difficult, but it was okay. The 3 honors, thanks guys. 3 honors. Yeah, I think I'm a bit too tired to finish this series, but that's totally okay. I'm gonna just like play World of Warcraft or something. I think League is too tryhard for me right now. So I might just like settle down with some classic WoW, of course, and just enjoy it. Whoever likes classic WoW will stay, whoever doesn't, don't. It's up to you guys. The TV is running for no reason. mute Ukraine. Yeah, before I forget to say, guys, be right back. I'm gonna be back soon.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Has to be broken though, what the fuck? Man, your whole new skill. I wish that guy would be me, man.
But the game still looks shit.
You can actually steal it. I think you're gonna deal lots of damage.
From my Yumi now, as well. What? $648 items, this guy says. Almost one shot him too. Wait, that damage though. We're at 100. Just keep your eyes right here. 1, 2, 3, and then 90, and then 4. 44% armor pen with 24% magic pen. Bork for on hit, Wits End for on hit, and Kraken for on hit. Like.
2个人我就怕你们，来嘛，点赞，点赞。哎，什么情况？这一套组合拳，你可抓得住？哎，中路怎么这么多人？恐慌。来几个杀几个。这个锁不住了。发育一回，会有人。这个一你还能躲？
我。
越了呗，那就。反正钱多。我想喝啥喝啥。来个大招。请你洗澡。还等过来。
哎。
我后面还有个大宝剑啊。
You can resurrect him if he dies, right? No, but I can finish him off if he lives.
Well, Sprat, pissing your pants yet?
大早晚来没？好，移速已经拉满了。谁呀？就是你。我去！找一下这大叔。我去，我打不过他了。你怎么打我这么痛啊？哎呦，石头人怎么这能空大的？我不信打不过你这个。多大的？多大了？稍微问一下吧。进化不了，大哥。喂，我 W 呢？这么变态吗？谢谢三丽送的水晶之恋，想撞我吗？这么想抱起来？不可能要撞我呢，我都预判他一手，不敢撞吗？这人。很聪明，这妹子。Hello， 想打我？不存在，不敢过来了。
Now I don't know, I feel like playing with a friend though, no? Instead of playing WoW, instant gratification. Do you want to play Norse?
I used to work for someone else, but what actually made me a millionaire was working for myself for just 30 minutes a day.
There she is.
But I keep saying that Indian guy thousands of times, like, bruh, just because you look confident, you're not gonna make me buy. He now doesn't watch to me, just because you trash others based on their performance or their analytics of how cryptocurrency works. I won't believe you either. I mean, I don't believe in crypto anyway, so it's kinda like, eh. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, tell me. There's no way he gets out there. Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Bruh. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I want instant gratification, man. I don't. But now I'm doing some okay. I guess we're gonna go for the delayed gratification. But you can listen to some chill music in the background, right? How's it called? How's it called?
Where is it then? In doing what man's nature requires. How then shall a man do this? If he has principles from which come his
We are only here
effects
for the
and
audio.
his acts. What principles? Those which relate to good and bad. The belief that there is nothing good for man which does not make him just, temperate, manly, free, and that there is nothing bad which does not do the contrary to what has been mentioned. On the occasion of every act, ask thyself, how is this with respect to me? Shall I repent of it? A little time and I am dead, and all is gone. What more do I seek if what I am now doing is work of an intelligent living being, and a social being, and one who is under the same law with God? Alexander and Gaius and Pompeius, what are they in comparison with Diogenes and Heraclitus and Socrates? For they were acquainted with things and their causes, forms, and their matter, and the ruling principles of these men were the same. But as to the others, how many things had they to care for, and to how many things were they slaves? Consider that men will do the same things nevertheless, even though thou shouldst burst. This is the chief thing. Be not perturbed, for all things are according to the nature of the universal, and in a little time thou wilt be nobody and nowhere, like Hadrian and Augustus. In the next place, having fixed thy eyes steadily on thy business, look at it, and at the same time remembering that it is thy duty to be a good man, and what man's nature demands, do that without turning aside, and speak as it seems to thee most just, only let it be with a good disposition, and with modesty, and without hypocrisy. The nature of the universal has this work to do, to remove to that place the things which are in this, to change them, to take them away hence, and to carry them there. All things are changed, yet we need not fear anything new. All things are familiar to us, but the distribution of them still remains the same. Every nature is contented with itself when it goes on its way well, and a rational nature goes on its way well, when in its thoughts it assents to nothing false or uncertain, and when it directs its movements to social acts only, and when it confines its desires and aversions to the things which are in its power, and when it is satisfied with everything that is assigned to it by the common nature. For of this common nature, every particular nature is a part, as the nature of the leaf is a part of the nature of the plant, except that in the plant, the nature of the leaf is part of a nature which has not perception or reason, and is subject to be impeded. But the nature of man is part of a nature which is not subject to impediments, and is intelligent and just, since it gives to everything in equal portions and according to its worth, times, substance, cause, form, activity, and incident. But examine, not to discover that any one thing compared with any other single thing is equal in all respects, but by taking all the parts together of one thing, and comparing them with all the parts together of another. Thou hast not leisure or ability to read, but thou hast leisure or ability to check arrogance. Thou hast leisure to be superior to pleasure and pain. Thou hast leisure to be superior to love of fame, and not to be vexed at stupid and ungrateful people, nay, even to care for
Actually, I
them.
can stable this pet.
Let no man any longer hear thee finding fault with the court life, or with thy own. Repentance is a kind of self-reproof for having neglected something useful. But that which is good must be something useful, and the perfect good man should look after it. But no such man would ever repent of having refused any sensual pleasure. Pleasure then is neither good nor useful. This thing, what is it in itself, in its own constitution? What is its substance and material? And what its causal nature or form? And what is it doing in the world? And how long does it subsist? When thou risest from sleep with reluctance, remember that it is according to thy constitution and according to human nature to perform social acts. but sleeping is common also to irrational animals. But that which is according to each individual's nature is also more peculiarly its own, and more suitable to its nature, and indeed also more agreeable. Constantly, and if it be possible, on the occasion of every impression on the soul, apply to it the principles of physic, of ethic, and of dialectic. Whatever man thou meetest with, immediately say to thyself, what opinions has this man about good and bad? For if with respect to pleasure and pain and the causes of each, and with respect to fame and ignominy, death and life, he has such and such opinions, it will seem nothing wonderful or strange to me if he does such and such things, and I shall bear in mind that he is compelled to do so. Remember that as it is a shame to be surprised if the fig tree produces figs, so it is to be surprised if the world produces such and such things of which it is productive. And for the physician and the helmsman it is a shame to be surprised if a man has a fever, or if the wind is unfavorable. Remember that to change thy opinion and to follow him who corrects thy error is as consistent with freedom as it is to persist in thy error. For it is thy own, the activity which is exerted according to thy own movement and judgment, and indeed according to thy own understanding too. If a thing is in thy own power, why dost thou do it? But if it is in the power of another, whom dost thou blame? The atoms, chance, or the gods? Both are foolish. Thou must blame nobody, for if thou canst, correct that which is the cause. But if thou canst not do this, correct at least the thing itself. But if thou canst not do even this, of what use is it to thee to find fault? For nothing should be done without a purpose. That which has died falls not out of the universe. If it stays here, it also changes here, and is dissolved into its proper parts, which are elements of the universe and of thyself. And these too change, and they murmur not. Everything exists for some end, a horse, a vine. Why dost thou wonder? Even the sun will say, I am for some purpose, and the rest of the gods will say the same. For what purpose then art thou? To enjoy pleasure. See if common sense allows this. Nature has had regard in everything no less to the end than to the beginning and the continuance. Just like the man who throws up a ball. What good is it then for the ball to be thrown up, or harm for it to come down, or even to have fallen? And what good is it to the bubble while it holds together, or what harm when it is burst? The same may be said of a light also. Turn it, the body, inside out, and see what kind of thing it is, and when it has grown old, what kind of thing it becomes, and when it is diseased. Short-lived are both the praiser and the praised, and the rememberer and the remembered. And all this in a nook of this part of the world. And not even here do all agree, no. Not anyone with himself. And the whole earth too is a point. Attend to the matter which is before thee, whether it is an opinion or an act or a word. Thou sufferest this justly, for thou choosest rather to become good tomorrow than to be good today. Am I doing anything? I do it with reference to the good of mankind. Does anything happen to me? I receive it and refer it to the gods and the source of all things, from which all that happens is derived.
I thought it's here exactly.
Such as bathing appears to thee.
My bad.
Oil, sweat, dirt, filthy
that
water,
could be
all
anywhere
things
then.
disgusting. So
Then
is every
let's
part of
finish
life
the
and
quest
everything.
then.
Lucilla
That
saw
literally
Varus
could be
die,
anywhere.
and then Lucilla died.
It's on me.
Secunda saw Maximus
Click on
die,
it actually
and then
before I
Secunda died. Epitincanus saw Diotimus die, and Epitincanus died. Antoninus saw Faustina die, and then Antoninus died. Such is everything. Celer saw Hadrian die, and then Celer died. And those sharp-witted men, either seers or men inflated with pride, where are they? For instance, the sharp-witted men, Charax and Demetrius the Platonist, and Eudaemon, and anyone else like them. All ephemeral, dead long ago. Some indeed have not been remembered even for a short time, and others have become the heroes of fables, and again, others have disappeared even from fables. Remember this, then, that this little compound thyself must either be dissolved, or thy poor breath must be extinguished, or be removed and placed elsewhere. It is satisfaction to a man to do the proper works of a man. Now it is a proper work of a man to be benevolent to his own kind, to despise the movements of the senses, to form a just judgment of plausible appearances, and to take a survey of the nature of the universe, and of the things which happen. There are three relations between thee and other things. The one to the body which surrounds thee, the second to the divine cause from which all things come to all, and the third to those who live with thee. Pain is either an evil to the body, then let the body say what it thinks of it, or to the soul. But it is in the power of the soul to maintain its own serenity and tranquility, and not to think that pain is an evil. For every judgment and movement and desire and aversion is within, and no evil ascends so high. Wipe out thy imaginations by often saying to thyself, now it is in my power to let no badness be in this soul, nor desire nor any perturbation at all. But looking at all things, I see what is their nature, and I use each according to its value. Remember this power which thou hast from nature. Speak both in the Senate and to every man, whoever he may be, appropriately, not with any affectation. Use plain discourse. Augustus's court, wife, daughter, descendants, ancestors, sister, Agrippa, kinsmen, intimates, friends, Areus, Maecenas, physicians, and sacrificing priests. The whole court is dead. Then turn to the rest, not considering the death of a single man, but of a whole race, as of the Pompeii, and that which is inscribed on the tombs, the last of his race. Then consider what trouble those before them have had, that they might leave a successor. And then, that of necessity, someone must be the last. Again, here consider the death of a whole race. It is thy duty to order thy life well in every single act. And if every act does its duty as far as is possible, be content. And no one is able to hinder thee, so that each act shall not do its duty. But something external will stand in the way. Nothing will stand in the way of thy acting justly and soberly and considerately. But perhaps some other active power will be hindered. Well, but by acquiescing in the hindrance, and by being content to transfer thy efforts to that which is allowed, another opportunity of action is immediately put before thee in place of that which was hindered, and one which will adapt itself to this ordering of which we are speaking. Receive wealth or prosperity without arrogance, and be ready to let it go. If thou didst ever see a hand cut off, or a foot, or a head, lying anywhere apart from the rest of the body, such does a man make himself, as far as he can, who is not content with what happens, and separates himself from others, or does anything unsocial. Suppose that thou hast detached thyself from the natural unity, for thou wast made by nature apart, but now thou hast cut thyself off. Yet here there is this beautiful provision, that it is in thy power again to unite thyself. God has allowed this to no other part, after it has been separated and cut asunder, to come together again. But consider the kindness by which he has distinguished man, for he has put it in his power not to be separated at all from the universal. And when he has been separated, he has allowed him to return and to be united and to resume his place as a part. As the nature of the universal has given to every rational being all the other powers that it has, so we have received from it this power also. For as the universal nature converts and fixes in its predestined place everything which stands in the way opposes, and makes such things a part of itself, so also the rational animal is able to make every hindrance its own material, and to use it for such purposes as it may have designed. Do not disturb thyself by thinking of the whole of thy life. Let not thy thoughts at once embrace all the various troubles which thou mayest expect to befall thee. But on every occasion ask thyself, what is there in this which is intolerable and past bearing? For thou wilt be ashamed to confess. In the next place remember that neither the future nor the past pains thee, but only the present. But this is reduced to a very little, if thou only circumscribest it, and chidest thy mind, if it is unable to hold out against even this. Does Panthea or Pergamus now sit by the tomb of Varus? Does Curius or Diotimus sit by the tomb of Hadrian? That would be ridiculous. Well, suppose they did sit there. Would the dead be conscious of it? And if the dead were conscious, would they be pleased? And if they were pleased, would that make them immortal? Was it not in the order of destiny that these persons too should first become old women and old men, and then die? What then would those do after these were dead? All this is foul smell and blood in a bag. If thou canst see sharp, look and judge wisely, says the philosopher. In the constitution of the rational animal, I see no virtue which is opposed to justice, but I see a virtue which is opposed to love of pleasure, and that is temperance. If thou takest away thy opinion about that which appears to give thee pain, thou thyself standest in perfect security. Who is this self? The reason. But I am not reason. Be it so. Let then the reason itself not trouble itself. But if any other part of thee suffers, let it have its own opinion about itself. Hindrance to the perceptions of sense is an evil to the animal nature. Hindrance to the movements, desires, is equally an evil to the animal nature. And something else also is equally an impediment and an evil to the constitution of plants. So then that which is a hindrance to the intelligence is an evil to the intelligent nature. Apply all these things then to thyself. Does pain or sensuous pleasure affect thee? The senses will look to that. Has any obstacle opposed thee in thy efforts towards an object? If indeed thou wast making this effort absolutely, unconditionally, or without any reservation, certainly this obstacle is an evil to thee considered as a rational animal. But if thou takest into consideration the usual course of things, thou hast not yet been injured nor even impeded. The things, however, which are proper to the understanding, no other man is used to impede, for neither fire, nor iron, nor tyrant, nor abuse touches it in any way. When it has been made a sphere, it continues. It is not fit that I should give myself pain, for I have never intentionally given pain even to another. Different things delight different people. But it is my delight to keep the ruling faculty sound without turning away either from any man or from any of the things which happen to men, but looking at and receiving all with welcome eyes, and using everything according to its value. See that thou secure this present time to thyself. For those who rather pursue posthumous fame, do consider that the men of after time will be exactly such as these, whom they cannot bear now. And both are mortal. And what is it in any way to thee if these men of after time utter this or that sound, or have this or that opinion about it? Take me and cast me where thou wilt, for there I can keep my divine part tranquil, content it can feel and act conformably to its proper constitution. Is this change of place sufficient reason why my soul should be unhappy and worse than it was, depressed, expanded, shrinking, affrighted? And what wilt thou find which is sufficient reason for this? Nothing can happen to any man which is not a human accident, nor to an ox which is not according to the nature of an ox, nor to a vine which is not according to the nature of a vine, nor to a stone which is not proper to a stone. If then there happens to each thing both what is usual and natural, why shouldst thou complain? For the common nature brings nothing which may not be borne by thee. If thou art pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs thee, but thy own judgment about it. And it is in thy power to wipe out this judgment now. But if anything in thy own disposition gives thee pain, who hinders thee from correcting thy opinion? And even if thou art pained because thou art not doing some particular thing which seems to thee to be right, why dost thou not rather act than complain? But some insuperable obstacle is in the way. Do not be grieved then, for the cause of its not being done depends not on thee. But it is not worthwhile to live if this cannot be done. Take thy departure then from life contentedly, just as he dies who is in full activity. And well pleased too with the things which are obstacles. Remember that the ruling faculty is invincible. When self-collected, it is satisfied with itself. If it does nothing which it does not choose to do, even if it resist from mere obstinacy, what then will it be when it forms a judgment about anything aided by reason and deliberately? Therefore the mind which is free from passions is a citadel. For man has nothing more secure to which he can fly for refuge and for the future be inexpugnable. He then who has not seen this is an ignorant man, but he who has seen it and does not fly to this refuge is unhappy. Say nothing more to thyself than what the first appearances report. Suppose that it has been reported to thee that a certain person speaks ill of thee. This has been reported, but that thou hast been injured, that has not been reported. I see that my child is sick. I do see, but that he is in danger I do not see. Thus then always abide by the first appearances, and add nothing thyself from within, and then nothing happens to thee. Or rather add something, like a man who knows everything that happens in the world. A cucumber is bitter. Throw it away. There are briars in the road. Turn aside from them. This is enough. Do not add. And why were such things made in the world? For thou wilt be ridiculed by a man who is acquainted with nature, as thou wouldst be ridiculed by a carpenter and shoemaker if thou didst find fault, because thou seest in their workshops shavings and cuttings from the things which they make. And yet they have places into which they can throw these shavings and cuttings, and the universal nature has no external space. But the wondrous part of her art is that though she has circumscribed herself, everything within her which appears to decay and to grow old and to be useless, she changes into herself, and again makes other new things from these very same, so that she requires neither substance from without, nor wants a place into which she may cast that which decays. She is content then with her own space, and her own matter, and her own art. Neither in thy actions be sluggish, nor in thy conversation without method, nor wandering in thy thoughts, nor let there be in thy soul inward contention, nor external effusion, nor in life be so busy as to have no leisure. Suppose that men kill thee, cut thee in pieces, curse thee. What then can these things do to prevent thy mind from remaining pure, wise, sober, just? For instance, if a man should stand by a limpid, pure spring and curse it, the spring never ceases sending up potable water. And if he should cast clay into it or filth, it will speedily disperse them and wash them out, and will not be at all polluted. How then shalt thou possess a perpetual fountain and not a mere well? By forming thyself hourly to freedom conjoined with contentment, simplicity, and modesty. He who does not know what the world is, does not know where he is. And he who does not know for what purpose the world exists, does not know who he is, or what he is. But he who has failed in any one of these things could not even say for what purpose he exists himself. What then dost thou think of him who avoids or seeks the praise of those who applaud, of men who know not either where they are or who they are? Dost thou wish to be praised by a man who curses himself thrice every hour? Wouldst thou wish to please a man who does not please himself? Does a man please himself who repents of nearly everything that he does? No longer let thy breathing only act in concert with the air which surrounds thee, but let thy intelligence also now be in harmony with the intelligence which embraces all things. For the intelligent power is no less diffused in all parts and pervades all things, for him who is willing to draw it to him than the aerial power for him who is able to respire it. Generally, wickedness does no harm at all to the universe, and particularly, the wickedness of one man does no harm to another. It's only harmful to him who has it in his power to be released from it as soon as he shall choose. To my own free will, the free will of my neighbor is just as indifferent as his poor breath and flesh. For though we are made especially for the sake of one another, still the ruling power of each of us has its own office. For otherwise, my neighbor's wickedness would be my harm, which God has not willed in order that my unhappiness may not depend on another. The sun appears to be poured down, and in all directions indeed it is diffused, yet it is not effused. For this diffusion is extension. Accordingly, its rays are called extensions, actinas, because they are extended, apo to ektenestai. But one may judge what kind of a thing a ray is if he looks at the sun's light passing through a narrow opening into a darkened room, for it is extended in a right line, and as it were is divided when it meets with any solid body which stands in the way and intercepts the air beyond. But there the light remains fixed and does not glide or fall off.
Farewell.
Such then ought to be the outpouring and diffusion
friend.
of the understanding.
Goodbye.
And it should in no way be an effusion, but an extension, and it should make no violent or impetuous collision with the obstacles which are in its way, nor yet fall down, but be fixed and enlighten that which receives it. For a body will deprive itself of the illumination, if it does not admit it. He who fears death either fears the loss of sensation or a different kind of sensation.
Goodbye.
But if thou shalt
in
have no
peace.
sensation,
How may I
neither
aid
wilt
you?
thou feel any
Answer.
harm. And if thou shalt acquire another kind of sensation, thou wilt be a different kind of living being, and thou wilt not cease to live. Men exist for the sake of one another. Teach them then, or bear with them. In one way an arrow moves, in another way the mind indeed, both when it exercises caution and when it is employed about inquiry, moves straight onward, not the less, and to its object. Enter into every man's ruling faculty, and also let every other man enter into thine. Book 9. He who acts unjustly acts impiously. For since the universal nature has made rational animals for the sake of one another to help one another according to their deserts, but in no way to injure one another, he who transgresses her will is clearly guilty of impiety towards the highest divinity. And he too who lies is guilty of impiety to the same divinity. For the universal nature is the nature of things that are, and things that are have a relation to all things that come into existence. And further, this universal nature is named truth, and is the prime cause of all things that are true. He then who lies intentionally is guilty of impiety, inasmuch as he acts unjustly by deceiving, and he also who lies unintentionally, inasmuch as he is at variance with the universal nature, and inasmuch as he disturbs the order by fighting against the nature of the world. For he fights against it, who is moved of himself to that which is contrary to truth. For he had received powers from nature, through the neglect of which he is not able now to distinguish falsehood from truth. And indeed, he who pursues pleasure as good, and avoids pain as evil, is guilty of impiety. For of necessity, such a man must often find fault with the universal nature, alleging that it assigns things to the bad and the good contrary to their deserts. Because frequently the bad are in the enjoyment of pleasure, and possess the things which procure pleasure. But the good have pain for their share, and the things which cause pain. And further, he who is afraid of pain will sometimes also be afraid of some of the things which will happen in the world, and even this is impiety. And he who pursues pleasure will not abstain from justice, and this is plainly impiety. Now with respect to the things towards which the universal nature is equally affected, for it would not have made both, unless it was equally affected towards both. Towards these they who wish to follow nature should be of the same mind with it, and equally affected. With respect to pain, then, and pleasure, or death and life, or honor and dishonor, which the universal nature employs equally, whoever is not equally affected is manifestly acting impiously. And I say that the universal nature employs them equally, instead of saying that they happen alike to those who are produced in continuous series, and to those who come after them by virtue of a certain original movement of providence, according to which it moved from a certain beginning to this ordering of things, having conceived certain principles of the things which were to be, and having determined powers productive of being and of changes, and of such like successions. It would be a man's happiest lot to depart from mankind without having had any taste of lying and hypocrisy and luxury and pride. However, to breathe out one's life when a man has had enough of these things is the next best voyage, as the saying is. Hast thou determined to abide with vice, and has not experience yet induced thee to fly from this pestilence? For the destruction of the understanding is a pestilence, much more indeed than any such corruption and change of this atmosphere which surrounds us. For this corruption is a pestilence of animals so far as they are animals, but the other is a pestilence of men so far as they are men. Do not despise death, but be well content with it, since this too is one of those things which nature wills. For such as it is to be young and to grow old, and to increase and to reach maturity, and to have teeth and beard and gray hairs, and to beget, and to be pregnant and to bring forth, and all the other natural operations which the seasons of thy life bring, such also is dissolution. This then is consistent with the character of a reflecting man, to be neither careless nor impatient nor contemptuous with respect to death, but to wait for it as one of the operations of nature. As thou now waitest for the time when the child shall come out of thy wife's womb, so be ready for the time when thy soul shall fall out of this envelope. But if thou requirest also a vulgar kind of comfort which shall reach thy heart, thou wilt be made best reconciled to death by observing the objects from which thou art going to be removed, and the morals of those with whom thy soul will no longer be mingled. For it is no way right to be offended with men, but it is thy duty to care for them and to bear with them gently, and yet to remember that thy departure will be not from men who have the same principles as thyself, for this is the only thing, if there be any, which could draw us the contrary way and attach us to life, to be permitted to live with those who have the same principles as ourselves. But now thou seest how great is the trouble arising from the discordance of those who live together, so that thou mayest say, Come quick, O death, lest perchance I too should forget myself. He who does wrong against himself. He who acts unjustly to himself because he makes himself bad. He often acts unjustly who does not do a certain thing. Not only he who does a certain thing. Thy present opinion founded on understanding, and thy present conduct directed to social good, and thy present disposition of contentment with everything which happens. That is enough. Wipe out imagination, check desire, extinguish appetite, keep the ruling faculty in its own power. Among the animals which have not reason, one life is distributed. But among reasonable animals, one intelligent soul is distributed. Just as there is one earth of all things which are of an earthy nature, and we see by one light and breathe one air, all of us that have the faculty of vision and all that have life, all things which participate in anything which is common to them all, move towards that which is of the same kind with themselves. Everything which is